Greetings, Hive fans. Randy Ingersoll here with another video helping you play Hive like a champion. As you know, the 2022 BoardSpace Open is going on right now. It's a 6-round Swiss system tournament. The top 12 or possibly more finishers in this tournament will be invited to the 2022 Hive Online World Championship, played beginning in July. Been some exciting Hive played. Haven't had an opportunity to do much live streaming, but I have been watching a lot of games, and I've got 3 or 4 that are very interesting, and this is one of them. This is between SrsSzabi, and I apologize, Sers, for mispronouncing your name, one of the up-and-coming Hungarian players, playing against Eugen Konkov from Ukraine. Fantastic game. This is the second game of their match. A little bit of history here. Back in, a long time ago, 50 plus years ago, I played competitive tennis when I was in high school. And my tennis coach was constantly after me. He said I didn't have the killer instinct. I would be winning a match, let the opponent back in. Sometimes I could end up winning, and occasionally I would end up losing. And I'm seeing that happen more and more often here in the BoardSpace Open. And this is a game where the ultimate winner had an opportunity to win it quite a bit earlier. So we're just going to play through the game with commentary, and then we're going to go back to the point where the game could have ended much quicker. So hopefully you'll be able to learn from this. And if you watch the really top players like Quadlibet and Judoka, they don't miss these opportunities to deliver that game-winning series of moves. So let's get right into this. This is round 5. 2022 BoardSpace Open, Sers against Eugen. Sers is playing white. Opens with a pill bug. More and more players are opening with a pill bug. The ladybug is far and away the most common opening bug. Black played the ladybug, but the pill bug is becoming more and more popular. An ant, a queen. White chooses a C-queen formation, and black chooses the ever-popular ladybug, queen, pillbug, anti-spawn defense. Another ant, and the black grasshopper comes in. Notice the grasshopper comes in, forces white's hand, because if this ant doesn't move, the black grasshopper can jump over and pin it. So that forces the white ant to move, and Sers makes a good choice, chooses the elbow pin, which is a true pin, pinning the grasshopper against the black queen. Black spider comes in. White beetle comes in, but the black spider pins the white ant. So sacrificing the ant to get pinned by the spider, black could not stop the white beetle from climbing atop the hive, which it does. First black ant comes in and takes the opportunity to pin 2 white ants. We're going to see also later on, this inline pin is typically the best way to make the pin, although we'll see later that if the black ant had pinned from here, it would have controlled bug spawning in a little bit different manner. So that's one of the long-term decisions you have to make when you place these pins. White mosquito, black ant, and the white mosquito pins the black ant. Also an instructive pin here. Notice how the white mosquito pins in elbow, taking away this spot as a spawn point, because that could be a beetle factory if it were left as a spawn point. Another ant, and the white beetle advances. Black mosquito comes in, ready to defend, and when the white spider spawns, the black mosquito is warped over into good defensive position. White beetle climbs up, qualifying for the win by covering the black queen, but notice the black mosquito doesn't immediately recover. Instead, a black spider comes in. The white spider is warped into an attacking position, and at this point, the black ladybug is forced, well, either the black ladybug or the black mosquito, one or the other of them is forced to jump out. The black ladybug elects to jump out, pinning the white ant, but notice leaves this spot here as a pin-proof spawn point. And sure enough, the second white beetle comes in. Black spider pins the white mosquito, and the white beetle advances forward. And at this point, the black mosquito is forced to react and hence covers the white beetle. So white has qualified for the win by covering the black queen, while the white queen is still very, very much protected, no threat of attack currently. Now at this point, when the white spider spawns, notice what could happen. If the white beetle were allowed to climb atop the Oreo stack here, extending it up to a 4-bug stack, then the white spider could get warped into that attacking position. So at this point, Eugen spent quite a bit of time thinking and decided to cover the white beetle, allowing white beetle number 1 to move out and cover the black pillbug. And from this point forward, this spot right here is a critical spot. If white can get an attacking bug into this spot, taking the setup shot, then nothing could stop the white beetle from taking the kill shot. So the next few moves are going to center around attacking and defending that spot. Black grasshopper comes in. White grasshopper comes in with a line of attack to take the setup shot, and the black ant pins it. Notice how the black ant chooses the elbow pin, so the white spider cannot come out and pin the black ant. When the second grasshopper comes in with a line of attack to take the setup shot, the well-placed black grasshopper jumps in, freeing black grasshopper number 1 to vacate a defensive spot. White grasshopper comes in, attacking, forcing the black grasshopper to jump out. Now again, this was a point where black took some time to make a decision here. Black's choices, obviously, the two most likely choices are jumping this direction, removing this spot as a potential spawn point, or the decision actually made was jumping that direction, completely surrounding the white pillbug, which is another way to qualify for the win. White spider moves out. And take a look at this spot. I'm going to leave it here for just a moment. We're going to come back and review this spot because at this point, black has a forced win. See if you can see it. We will come back at the end of the game and review it from this spot. Recognizing that the danger is the ladybug spawning in this point, which is a pin-proof spawn point. Actually, it's not 100% pin-proof. The black ant could relieve its double pin on the 2 ants, but freeing those 2 ants would be deadly for black. So instead, black jumps over with the grasshopper, removing this as a spawn point. Grasshopper comes in with a line of attack to take the setup shot, and black's 2 choices are pin with this ant or pin with that ant. After quite a bit of a think, he decides to pin with that ant, which frees the spider to move in, which frees this grasshopper to take the setup shot to here, jump across with a hop around, and the white beetle will take the kill shot. Black, however, defends very well by jumping out with the grasshopper, keeping the white grasshopper pinned. White warps the white ant away. The white ant is now threatening But at this point, black brings in a beetle, which shuts off this, forms a gate here, blocks in the white ant, and now the white ant cannot escape. White ant gets warped back. And at this point, black, again, doesn't make the optimum move. The ant moves around, keeping the white spider in position. And the white ant gets warped over again. Now notice, black dare not create this ring, because if black creates the ring, it would free this ant, and this ant could move in to take the setup shot. So if this ring is formed, black must make sure that white is the one forming the ring. So black spends the tempo to bring in the second beetle. White doesn't have a lot of choices. He brings in the ladybug, which immediately gets pinned by the black ant. Now white is going to have a very difficult time getting a bug in to take the setup shot, even though the white beetle is in position to take the kill shot. The white ant gets warped over, and now the black ant moves in. Now, if a bug gets warped over by the pill bug, that would form the ring, and black would be able to break it. This is a very interesting and informative position here. Very, very good defensive technique. Something to always watch for when you're defending. Notice the black grasshopper jumped out, freeing the white ant, but that's just sacrificing one attacking bug for another. If the white ant were to move in to attack, then that is not a net gain of attacking bugs for white. So black is not concerned about that. Instead, the black beetle moves forward, blocking the white ant in place so it cannot attack. The white grasshopper goes back into attacking position. And black is playing very, very, very conservatively here. Bringing the second beetle in. White spider finally moves away, and rather than attack, the black beetle goes up, covers the pill bug, allowing a direct drop, and it's essentially all over but the shouting. The black beetle goes out to cover the one defending white bug, and then very quickly beetle comes in, one ant, and the other ant takes the kill shot. So notice it took 80 turns, and black, congratulations Eugen, black won the game. And if I wasn't paying that close attention to the timing, but black was very close to running out of time toward the end of the game. He was taking it very, very deliberately and slow. Let's go back to turn 44. Here is where black really missed an opportunity to deliver the victory. Notice when the white spider moved out, this is strictly a case of counting tempo. Black needs to win in 3 moves. White, without any kind of defense from black's point, also takes 3 moves. 1 to bring in the grasshopper or ladybug, 2 to jump in, 3 to take the kill shot with the beetle. Black, however, has the move, so black could win it right here. This ant attacks to there. If white brings in the ladybug to here, for example, this black ant takes the setup shot, and there's 2 bugs with angles of attack to take the kill shot. The ant or the ladybug. White can stop one, but not the other. So here it could have ended on turn, let's see, 44, 46, on turn 48, instead of going all the way to turn 80. As I was preparing to make my thumbnail before I posted my video, I reviewed the game one last time and realized that I made a mistake on my evaluation of this position. there is a defense that white could come up with. Here it is. If black attacks with the ant, the white spider moving to there creates a block on this space. When the black ant takes the setup shot, this white ant is available to pin the ladybug. When the grasshopper comes in with a line of attack, take the kill shot, the other white ant can pin the grasshopper. Still possible, very good possibility that black is going to win, but not in 3 moves like I had originally said. But there is another way black could win. And so here is the actual way that black could win in this position in 3 moves. Attack with the ant, but attack to this spot instead of that one. As we saw, white has to defend by placing the block with the spider. Now, instead of attacking with the ant, drops down with the mosquito. Taking the setup shot, note the white pill bug is completely surrounded. No white bug has the opportunity to pin the black ladybug. That's not entirely true. This white spider could pin the black ladybug, but that would open up the black ant to take the kill shot. That's one thing I love about the game of Hive, particularly with all 3 expansions. It can be very complex. And it's understandable sometimes, particularly in a tournament game, when you've been defending and you're concentrating on defending, it's sometimes hard to see at that point when it's time to counterattack. So the lesson learned from this game is make sure that you're always watching for the opportunity to counterattack. Deliver that knockout blow when you can. Congratulations to Eugen for a great victory. Congratulations to Sers for a fantastic game. We're looking forward to more games here in the future. I've got 2 or 3 more games from this round that very, very similar in the situation like this, where one player overlooked a forcing line leading to victory. A couple of the games ended up winning later in the game. A couple of the games, however, ended up losing. So it'll be very interesting to see. As always, I'm here helping you play Hive like a champion. Thank you very much for watching. You can support the channel by taking a look at the links down below. You can buy me a coffee. If you haven't already purchased my book, Play Hive Like a Champion, there's a link down below there as well. And don't forget, there's also a link down below for the first in the trilogy from world champion Joe Schultz. His first book, Canon of Hive Groundwork. Second book, Canon of Hive Openings, is coming out very soon. Be watching for it. As always, I'm here helping you play Hive like a champion. Until next time, this is Randy Ingersoll signing off.